Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a wonderful day so far. We are here today to talk about the Ice Fantasy Morphe palette. So I did not buy this for myself. This is for my daughter, but I thought I would come on here and review it, or at least do a first impression of this palette. Packaging so far, beautiful. I'm glad that Morphe is starting to branch out a little bit and get away from the black packaging. It was getting super boring. This is what it looks like inside. A whole bunch of pastels. I think it's pretty. Just from looking at it right now. I see maybe like a handful of shades that if it were for me that I would use. I have mixed feelings about Morphe. One day I think they're great, and the next day I think they're crap. They put out they're very inconsistent with their very inconsistent with their formula. Like certain palettes you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and then another palette you're like, what the hell is this? Like from Wish, like it's really like a joke sometimes. Like I don't understand. This one so far, I'm swatching some colors. I'm not gonna swatch all 3,500 of these, but I'll swatch just a few that I find interesting in this palette and find different than other colors I've ever seen. I wish that you always knew when you bought from them that you were getting the same formula. It almost seems like they don't use the same lab to make all of their makeup, because if they did, I can't imagine why things would be so different sometimes. Okay, so these are the ones that I swatched so far, and this one I had to go over twice. These ones are nice. They're really sheer, super sheer, so these would be a very light wash of color. There is a pressed glitter in here, which makes me want to scream. It is very pretty, I'm not gonna lie. Is it something I would use? Absolutely not. My daughter is dying over this palette. She wanted to touch it so bad last night, and I was like, nope. You have to wait until, because it came yesterday. I was like, you have to wait until I can put a first impression of this up. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Do you see this color right here? Look how dark this is in the palette. That's this color. And you can barely see it. This one right here is, oh my gosh, this color. Let's swatch this over here because I don't know. Right there. And look how dark that one is. It's dark. Like you would expect that to be like really dark, and it is so sheer. Let's do a couple of the mattes. Let's get this thing up. Okay. So those are not bad. I mean, they're Morphe, which, you know, they are what they are. Like I said, it took me years to ever buy anything from Morphe, mainly because of all of the bad things I would see online, how it was mass produced, and like these were like the same palettes you could get for like $5 from other companies like on eBay, and you are over here paying $35 or $20 or whatever. Yes, they are pretty affordable as far as like how many eyeshadows they do provide, but from what I think that I remember hearing, they have now stopped producing their products, like mass producing, like they have their own lab. I'm not sure, so don't hold me to that. Okay, so these are some of the mattes, so you can see how light and sheer they are. But I think that was kind of the point of this. Was it to be a super light and springy palette? So if that was the intention, they accomplished that for sure. I want to get this glitter off of me so bad. The packaging is beautiful. I think that I don't know who this girl is. I just keep seeing she's raking it in because she's doing collabs with everybody. I've seen her do a collab with MAC. I've seen her do a collab with ColourPop and now Morphe. So, you know, they're raking it in with her and she's raking it in with them. I don't know who she is. I have no clue. It's no disrespect to her. I just don't know who Pony, I think is what her name is. The colors that I think are beautiful in here that I would definitely use are these ones and possibly this one. Oh, that one, yeah, that one's pretty. Yeah, I like that one a lot. And the reason why I say I would use these other ones is just because they're light, and I really like using lighter colors for like my inner corner, and for, you know, the brow bone, which I do need to add a brow bone color to this look, which this look is from the Razy palette. Don't know how I feel about it. I'm still deciding. Feel like I maybe jumped the gun a little bit. Kind of wanting to, really just don't know how I feel about it. Like I said, I'm really unsure. Okay, so this isn't really showing up. Okay, I think I got a little bit of something. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Yeah, see, now I have glitter all over my eyebrow bone. Okay, so this is like a wet formula too, because it's like sinking in and creating like an indent just from my brush. Okay, yeah, so when I get home, because I have to run to Walmart, which is like great. I have to run to Walmart and it's like really early in the morning. It is literally like about 10 a.m. And I'm going to show up to Walmart with a glitter face. When we know what the people want. I'm not even gonna say it. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this. How do I get this off? Okay, because I do not want, I already have some glitter from the Razy palette on my lid. I do not want it on my brow as well, my brow bone. So yeah, I think that was not what I expected that to look like, and it's not how it's swatched either. The color that I put on my lid was this, or was this. Now when you see it like swatched out, it does look super glittery, but it didn't, it just looked sheeny. When I applied it, I don't know. Yeah, my daughter is super excited. She wanted this palette really bad from the moment that she saw it, so that's why we got it. This is definitely not my speed. I think I could probably borrow it from her and pull off some really pretty looks maybe in the summer and the spring. It is definitely not something that I'm going to reach for on a regular basis. I don't think that this palette was necessarily made for my age range. I think this was more for my daughter's age range, which is she's 16. So yeah, and she is super excited to have it. I think that it's got really pretty colors in it. If you are young, old, whatever, if you really like color, you will like this. The colors are super sheer, so they would be very wearable for any age group. So if I was gonna add color to a look, this would definitely be the type of color because it's so soft and it's not gonna be like this big old stark of color, and I'm gonna be looking like Mimi from Drew and Carrie. So I do like that about it. And yeah, so if I wanted to like pop, you know, just a little pop of purple or a pop of blue in my inner corners, I know that the color isn't going to be like super dark. You know, the color is going to be soft, and I would be able to get away with it and not look maybe like I'm trying too hard to be young. I'm still young, just not 16. But okay, well, those are my opinions on this. The palette you get, I think this is like 35 shades. I'm not sure. I think that's how many most of their palettes have. Yeah, it's 35. 35 shades. It says 12-month shelf life, which we all know I don't go by that. Oh, so I guess they do not manufacture their own palettes because this was made in China. Yeah, so it is distributed by Morphe, but made in China, and doesn't say whether, so it doesn't say if it's cruelty free. So oh no, wait, maybe in the box. No, it doesn't say if it's cruelty free or not. So I'm assuming that Morphe is not cruelty free. I don't really know. Yeah, so you get 35 eye shades or eye colors. It says here, you're a dreamer, Morphe babe. Escape into this icy vortex that includes matte, shimmer, and iridescent shades, plus silk slip toppers and a touch of glitter. Each color is inspired by cool pastel tones and is going to give you some chills. So go on, live your fantasy. It reminds me of, oh my gosh, what's her name? Nikita Dragon. Something she would say. Live your fantasy. Yeah, so no mirror. But the palette was only $25. So the packaging though, I like this. It goes well with what's inside. So, all right guys, those are my thoughts on this palette. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful month. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.